my dear students, for the subject supplementary of chapter number 2, we had already started some story of this chapter. Let me finish up this chapter today. So let me recap you of this chapter. The name of the chapter is The Daughter of the Hundung Chief. So in this chapter, this story is, we have already learned that this story is a Tangkhul folk tale, and it is about a young girl who married a snake. We have already learned in the last class about this chapter, right? So once upon a time, there was a beautiful young girl live in the village of Hundung village, and she was only the child of the chief of Hundung village. The girl, that is a beautiful young girl, used to go to the field with her parents every day. But one day she went to the field alone. But suddenly a butterfly came and sat on her belly button. She tried to remove the butterfly, but it was failed. But after some time it flew away, and from that day onwards she became pregnant. After knowing that she was pregnant, she was very afraid of her parents, and she cried a lot. She went to the field and she sprayed her chlorophyll, and she cried and said loudly that whosoever has made her so miserable, please come and sit here so that she can see. Hearing her cries, a goat came in the form of a snake and sat on the chlorophyll. When she saw that the goat was a snake, she was afraid and she was taken aback. The snake says that, "Don't be afraid," and comes and sit beside the snake. The girl was still afraid. Then the snake turned into a handsome young man. When she saw that the snake turned into a handsome young man, her fears was subsided on seeing the young man. She drew closer and sat beside him, and she and the handsome man met secretly to the field every day. Habidi sigi wari sida taise koi mamang da sunai nakhre sida matamam da koi na yamna thuna recap tauge aduga makha lokthase yam thuna sigi mamang usida taise koi na matamam da yamna masak yam phajaba ko yam young oiba masak yam phajaba koi gi Hundung village samda lai hai chief amgi machani pi ne hai nungti gi mana masdai sida magi parents ka field da masi moi si chatle na hai ko Nomadi mana mathanda chatpa kansida suddenly butterfly ama magi akogi chaning akogi belly button adi akogi puk makha chaning swai sida tongaga phamjalaga dum lay aduga sungthok thok yade mana thokna by net remove toba kansida sungthok thok yade but adubu ngak lega yamna fana try tawe adubu fail oi mana remove tawna hona bada adu nga lega masu dum pai thokre aduga adu numitudagi maase pregnant oireba pregnant oise masana khangba kansida maase yam kirame magi parents tudagi ar maase yam kappe aduga mana feel sida chatpa kansida chlorophyll adi phini ko adu na maase tharaga mana sida kappaga lawaga ina kanano kogi mira adagi thawaira adagi miyoibera amet oisno adu aigi mamang sida aigi awaba se amutadi kohallaga aigi inak sida phamur laon haiba kansida magi kapase taba kansida kogi isor se snake koino olaga magi chlorophyll phammeba ar snake koino uba kansidi madi pakhatana maning handanaga tawe ko adagi snake sina kai haige kanda nang pakhakanu aigi nakhanji phamo laon haiba kansida adu bokta ma pakhale adagi di snake se handsome young man oina ole habasi akoisi khangisi warisi natra hafetang remind tawbige aduga magi handsome young man in olapa matam sida di handsome young man in olapa matam sida di mase kaino tawkre kiba kai ka loi mangkhre ko adudagi di mabani se khangnaramnina field sida nungti gi unare aduga mag se adu unata su magi parents phok se ma se kirameba adu matam de sum haugrabanina magi position se di lot pa yadabanina magi kaino se phibam ji di magi sum hongakpanina magi wari myam se mai mama de liba tarame ko asumai tawdana magi wari sing se chief ta ju lot pa yadabanina adu magi chief sidi magi father du di mani am kirame ko adu no madi magi condition se magi chief sina discover togre khangre adu mana khangra matung da masina hanjan yamna sauna hairame ko yam sauna hairame kanano nangna sida responsible loriba mi se kanano nongonda sida tawriba mi se kanano hamba kan sida magi machan bisna kayam khumaka the father sidi human being na te sidi god nen hai adu god to kauro adu unagi sida por on haiba kan sida kaidawre makhoi myam se field da chatle aduga koro fi thare mana masida sida khoiram danaga tawre la o kho lo kainaga adubu tholaktre gochidi natra tholaktre aduga chief sina yam sauna hai nang je engonda sanari ra haidana yam sauna hai ko aduga nang nupa do proper poro thuna poro natra di nang hayeng hatlani sineba aduga throughout the night maji numit chup nungdang chup ma maji kappe ko kappe chakam ta cha de bi ta kappe alu magi mangji da kai uge ha kan magi mangji da magi goche lae aduga hairame ai human being oina lakpadi ai pamde mayamna ubasi ai pamde aduna nang aduda leiba ta di nang noi baba na nang gi father na soida nang bu hat khrani aduna nang yum je thadu o aduga human village ta nang chatlon hare aduga nang adudai du ai ngairam ge na haiba kansida adugi mangdo ko adugi mangdo mangbaga ngasagi girl se ngasagi beautiful young girl do hogale aduga mage yum je proper thadu e ko aduga ngasagi next morning da kaidoge hai kanda aduna next morning da ngasai kaidoge hai kanda so si bokti akoi kaina tawkhre ko so let's start from here sidagi haurase text se lokthabu oina ko sidagi zum haujalase next morning the chief discovered that his daughter was missing. He became furious, started searching for her. The girl was frightened. She hid herself among Nomanka plants. To prevent coughing, she ate Nomanka leaves. She came to human village where she met the men. They lived happily. She gave birth to 2 sons, but from that day onwards, the god never came to the house again. She alone brought up her 2 sons in the same village. Adagidi asagi sidagi dum haujalase ko next morning asagi nu hek nu mase yumdo thado magi mamang du urame urambadu dagi nang yumdo thado aduga human village du leiramo ai ngairam ge na ba kanjida magi phugla hogalaga mayum se thado aduga next morning da mathangi ayusida chief china kari discover tauge ta makari thainage hakane magi machan pise leiramdreba was missing leiramdre mangammebako he became furious adudo khambadagi maze furious yam thinas haurameba ko yam thin saurame and started searching for her adagi mangbuda moise thirame koiti thirame the girl was frightened mokoise thire se ma khangpadagi maze yamna kirame ko she hid herself among nomanka plants adi yam plant nomanka plants adi yam kungna hawidana adugi maraktuda mase lotlammeba to prevent coughing mase lok khu ge tawe ko lok khu base khu dana bogano lok khu gradi man lotli mafam se khangrani haidana lok se khu dana bogana bada man nomankha gi manado sasalameba she came to human village as the mind to the mase human village da magi mang da haramadu matungi na mase sigi village da la aduga manupa duga thengnare ko adai they live happily makoi se amnungain leire adagi di ma se ke daure she gave birth to 2 sons machanupa ani po but from that day onwards adu numitu dagi di the god never came to the house again amukhana magi god magi nupa do lakhidreba machanupa ani po ombadagi adu numitu dagi she alone brought up her 2 sons in the same village adugi human village to the mazi mathanta magi machanupa ani do yokpata gi bachawna bu yokpata one day, the younger son made a request. Mother, I want to go and see the valley. She replied, son, you are young and weak. How can you go to the valley alone? But he insisted on going. Finally, the mother gave her son a female ox, a piece of yaingang, and some paddy. With these things, the younger son started his journey. As night approached, he decided to take rest somewhere. There, his female ox met a male ox. The place where the ox met came to be known as Okrul. Daidi kaidawre masi mathanta machanupani do yokpa tarame ngasagi human village suda nongmadi machanupa do singdo chawre ko machanupa younger son magi atonba machanupa sina mangon magi mama sida haizare kayana haizage the mother, I want to go and see the valley hai ima ai chatpa pame tampak to yengba pame chatlaga na hai ko mamas na kay kume son, you are young and weak nang nasasu am soli nang si am angang nin hari. How can you go to the valley? Nathanda na kumain chat kani adubu mana kay dore but he insisted on going, insisted and yam taksalamba do chatke kay naga taksalamba do ko. Finally adudi mamay thangda di my mamas na gave her son a female ox akogi ox ko pig akogi amom oibagi ko amom oiba ox am pire adaga machit yangang machit am pire adaga some paddy kogi paddy. With these things the younger son started his journey. Adagidi adugi pot sing pot ahumdo puraga masagi younger son do atomba machanpa do magi journey do haure chatpa ko. As night approached, sum chalakpadagidi nungdangzi oire aduna nungdang do oirpa kandadi mase he decided to take rest somewhere mafam amada mase ngatang pothage na leire. Dear adugi mafam du da kaidawra his female ox met a male ox adugi mafam du da magi female ox pora idana adu do ngasagi male ox ina adai da mafam dam leirame thengnare ko adagi the place where the ox met came to be known as Okrul. Adagi ngasagi female ox tuga male ox tuga thengnari ba mafam do adubu Okrul haidana kaureba mafam do ko. Let's see next morning adigi nungdang du adugi mafam du pothare potharaga ngasagi male ox ka female ox ka thengnare thengna mafam du Okrul haina du su kaure adigi adu nungalaga next morning ti kaidage adi he continued his journey aduma magi kaino do journey do start haure chatpa haure ko. After traveling for some time khara chatlaba matam khara chatlaba kansida female ox to kaidawre the female ox gave birth to a piglet. Pig ki machadi piglet kawidana ado ox to ngasagi piglet ox macha ma poe ko adigi adugi poiba mafam se this place came to be known as Okpokpi haidana khangnareba ngasagi mafam hai female ox to na ngasagi ox macha pokpa dugi mafam do Okpokpi haidana khangnareba. Let's see next paragraph. He then planted the piece of yaingang adugi duda kaidawre yaingang do mama na pirakpa yaingang do adudo thajalle thus the place came to be known as yaingang pokpi ade thajalle natra yaingang pokpi adugi thariba mafam duda ma thajaliba mafam do yaingang pokpi haidana kaureba mafam do. Later on nga lerga kaidawre he reached the valley nga lega sum chatlaga tampak to mana yengingba tampak to yaure ko. There he built a house and lived alone. Madu mafam duda mana yumama sarga maza du dai mathanta leire nongmadi kaidawge it rained heavily nong jam kanna churameba. A Kavi brother and sister approached him for shelter for the night. Adagi yum duda mathanta ni leire si ngasagi pig tuga female ox tuga ko nong yam kanna chuba numit duda di nongmadi kabui brother ne and sister ne magi manaktam na khogi nungdang ama lekjegi haidana laeba. As they stayed in the house, he fell in love with a kabui girl. Ngasagi moina madugi mafam du leiba kansida ngasagi akogi kaino do younger son do aduga kabui girl jiga nungsinare ko. They decided to get married. Makoi se luhonggen lepe. After they got married, makoi se luhong matungda di kaidawre the kabui brother went back home alone. Luhonga banina machanupi do lehaure aduga kabui brother dudi magi mayum tan went back tawre chatkre ko mathanda chatkiba tagre machanupi do na luhonga banina machanupi do thanamaga kabui brother do chatkre ko. The young couple worked hard in the valley. Adagi uzik luhongabanina couple ledu oire ko yamna naha oiriba couple ani do khoi yam kanna su nomna tawrame valley du da ko they tilled the land and grew various crops adu makoina land tawdana adagi mana various crop akhoi gi chan thaknaba miyam hunjandana ko the husband showed the paddy given by his mother ngasagi akhoi gi kaino se mama na pirapa paddy ko akhoi gi phau ni phau gumba ko adugumba do mana masidai sida hunjalame mama na pirapado then the wife gave birth to a son adagidi magi nupi do macha ama poe on that day adugi numitudagidi magi husband's mother and elder brother came to the valley looking for him adigi husband's mother hiding asagi young son to taredan adugi mama ne adigi elder brother ni macha ani pokhidana machani pokhi machanupa atombaduna maze valley tamna yengbu chaninge ha kanda mama duna yengang ne pedi ne adagi koigi female ok ne piraga thagredana thagi badagi lambi duda ngasagi female ok male ok thengna dana macha ma poe aduga piglet kaure natra adugi mafumdo ukrul haina kaure adagi mu ngasagi mafumdo khara mu chatla kanda ma piglet amu poe natra adu mafumdo opopiyum kaure adagi khara chatla kan yengang mu thare mana adi mafam do yengang popin ko reung hare adagi mu mana mafam do valley do yopa kan de house mu sajale e house da leire ka no man kanna chuba matam du da nong kanna chuba matam du da ngasagi kabui sister ne kabui brother ne laga leisalle adagi mabani se kabui sister du ga ngasagi young son du ga nusinaraktana lohonge kabui brother du chatkhre ngasagi mabani se young couple ani do su do nom dana tawraga mama na pirapa pedi ga do hunjan dana tawrakan sida khara leiraga magi nupi se macha nupa po eko adaidi magi nupa sigi mayamba amasung mama se valley sida lae ma thiba ko adagi let's see next paragraph the kabui brother had also come to the valley adi kabui sister duga nitana luhongi se kabui brother du su valley du da lae magi machanupi du unaba the kabui brother had also come to the valley to meet his sister. All of them agreed that the newly born child belongs to the two communities. They decided to call the child Meetin hai ade sidai sida makhoi singje kabui brothers su lae adagi ngasagi magi manang pak dugi mayamba adagi mama du su lae ma unaba pulap thengna re ko kai mafam du da all of them agreed that moi myam se loin yaninge that the newly born masanupa no na poiba angang do belongs to the two communities ani the belongs to re have the makoi se yaninge ba they decided to call the child meetil makoi singsina child do kari hana kauge ka the meetin kauze na makoi se lepe ba habadi ngasagi kabui mother du na poklei bado ngasagi snake tu na lauri ba nupi du tangkhul ni ko god snake god to adu lauri ba nupi du na tangkhul du na pokle e machanupa ani pokle machanupa ani do tangkhul ko adagi ngasagi machanupa atombu du na tangkhul du na mu ngasagi kabui sister ga luhonge adudi kabui ga tangkhul ga mu luhonga kanda kabui ga tangkhul ga machanupa mu poe adudi communities to ani sureba natra tangkhul ga kabui ga adumain tawduna two communities se sidai sida belongs to re have the mokoi myam se yaninge aduna sidai sida ta eko they decided to call the child meeting hana kaurase aduna mo myam se lepna re Legend has it that the Tangkhul men and the Kabui woman got married and started settling in the valley in this way. Sumaintaw duna wari se sumaintaw duna lae natra ngasagi legend has it that the Tangkhul men nupaduna Tangkhul oire ngasagi younger son do adigi nupi okogi Kabui brother and sister duna nupi duna Kabui woman oire ani se Tangkhul men ne Kabui woman ne mabani se lohonge and started settling in the valley in this way sumaintaw duna lohonga ga valley sida sumaintaw duna leiba se haurakibane habaneba सिसे अखोगी तांखुलगी फोक टेल निको सिगी स्टोरी से सिबोक्ति लोरे मसिदै सिदा ताइसे अखोगी तांखुलगी फोक टेल ने हबदुम ताए मसिदै सिदा करी करी ताके हा कांदा अखोगी कम्युनिटी अनि सि लौना लेनरगा मसागी अखोगी अंगांग अमा पोकपा अदुदु मखोय मियामने मीटिंग कौबा नि यानिंगबा हादन तौरे अब सिसनी अखोगी चैप्टर नंबर 2 गी द विलेज the daughter of the daughter of the Hundung chief hadana sigi wari si da tai se ngasagi tangkul folktale du wari is tai ba sigi wari se. So I hope you all understand this story. Thank you.